No contract! What's outrageous? What's outrageous?
A strike by roughly 3,000 contract faculty and teaching assistants is underway at York University, with the union holding a giant rally on the school's Keele campus today. About 40% of courses have been canceled due to the labor stoppage. The previous deal expired back in August, and the union claims things never should have gone this far.
No one wanted a strike here. No worker ever wants to go on strike. But when workers make the decision that they're willing to take this extraordinary action to defend a principle and to defend not only themselves but the quality of education, I am very proud to stand with them to do that.
Union members rejected the school's final contract offer on Friday, saying it didn't address their main concerns about benefits, job security, and funding for teaching assistants. The school has offered to go to arbitration, and York's president claims the deal was more than fair.
York University is the leader in the sector for total compensation for CUPE 3903. This last package continued to put us in a leadership role in terms of across-the-board compensation, job stability, benefits, health benefits.
We want to make sure that students have every opportunity to complete their term, and the university has assured us that that is going to continue.
All York facilities remain open, and classes taught by full-time faculty will continue throughout the strike.
What's outrageous?
This is the third labor stoppage at York University in the past 10 years.
Around 3,000 employees at York University are now on strike. The contract between CUPE members and the university expired at midnight. Magda Garba-Selassie is live at York's U's campus up on Keele Street. Magda, how big of an impact is this having on students there?
Well, Dwight, for now, York University remains open to students, and we're told they're going to try to keep as many classes running as possible. But the fact is, if you are a student taking a course that is taught by one of these contract workers, then you're going to be impacted by this labor disruption. Now, things really took off earlier today. There was a growing number of people here on the campus. They picked up their signs and they started with their strike slogans.
No contracts, no class!
York University contract workers have walked out of their jobs. They kicked off this strike action with a rally that blocked the main entrance into the university. Yasser Hamid, a teaching assistant, was among those airing grievances.
These wages are barely enough to make a living. We make $17.35 a month. That's barely enough to cover rent.
But wages aside, he says there's a bigger issue.
The larger issue is how academia is becoming a precarious employment option for most people. There's so much contract faculty, not enough tenured faculty.
Maya Duncan, a communications officer with CUPE, agrees.
A lot of people here have been teaching at York for 5, 10, 20 years, and they still need to reapply for their jobs every semester or for full year courses like every 2 semesters. And if they're not qualified to teach here, one might ask why they keep getting rehired year after year after year after year.
The university's final offer included 8 full-time jobs every year for 3 years, but the union says that is not guaranteed. Wage increases are also part of the offer. The university's president says the focus now is on the students.
61% of our courses are taught by full-time faculty members, so those courses will continue to run. And we will be monitoring the labor disruption very carefully, and our goal is to get back to the table as quickly as possible to settle.
So the university president says, she's still hopeful that the two sides can settle and agree on a contract. But the fact is, at this point, Dwight, the picket lines will be set up here at 7 a.m.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it. Thank you, Magda.